Of course, most educational content is now being developed for digital delivery. What are the most important considerations in this process?
The most important consideration is to articulate the intended outcomes for students prior to starting the digital design process. What do we want the students to take away from the experience? And what metrics give evidence that the outcomes have been achieved? Identifying instructional intent is critical. Are you creating an experience that is informational, conceptual, exploratory, practical, evaluative? It may be any combination of these, but always be clear what you are designing for.
What are some of the pitfalls or challenges related to this effort?
As with all innovation, it begins as an evolution from a prior model. In the education space, the digital experience has inherited many constraints from the paradigm of print. The notion that content should be consumed in a linear way, through a prescribed path, may have as much to do with the medium of print as the instructional intent. Teachers are quite aware of this and have always used print in the larger classroom framework of exploration, discussion, and collaboration. But the digital experience has the capacity to natively support and reinforce these higher-order activities and fully reflect the broader instructional model.
What are the key principles, then, in designing a successful digital educational experience?
Clarity of intent and fidelity to the instructional model. A well-designed experience is, by its nature, engaging. Engagement is not something that's added to entice the student to learn. It's a function of the learning experience itself. User experience should map the many possible paths of the user through the instructional model. And UX should not be confused with UI, user interface, which is the visual representation of the user experience. And although UI may differ device to device, the user experience should remain consistent. Another thing to remember is that users are as portable as their devices. We cannot make any assumptions about where, how, and for what durations digital content is consumed. And we know that users will move seamlessly from phone to tablet to laptop.
So, how do you accommodate the need for seamless access across multiple devices?
Building a consistent visual language and providing strong contextual clues enables users to quickly pick up where they left off. The path to re-engagement should be as short as possible. Instructional design, UX design, and UI design are inseparable in crafting a successful digital experience.
Any further thoughts, especially for educational leaders and leaders in educational media?
Well, yes, technology does have tremendous power to engage students in rich learning experiences in ways that print didn't. But let's remember that good teachers always engage students using print as a starting point. Now, students can explore, collaborate, and create using digital media. But rather than thinking that this diminishes the role of the teacher, we should realize that teachers can now build on their students' digital experiences. It's not an either-or situation. If the digital experiences are strong and the teachers are ready to help the students benefit from them, then education can advance in quite dramatic ways.